Welcome back to Siralim Ultimate. We are here on Realm Depth 110. We are about to fight the Nether Boss, but with a caveat this time. It's been too easy so far, so what I've done is raise the difficulty to 5. We were on 3 before. Now we're on 5, 2 difficulties higher. And let me just turn on all the text for this battle. It's a boss battle, so we want to know what's going on. Without further ado, let's go see what it's all about. There's only one creature this time? Phobos. And he copies himself 5 times. Okay. Let's see how we do. This is gonna be a lot more difficult because the enemy is scaled so much further just from the difficulty scaling. We seem to be doing alright. Our team is still alive, but they still have half their team left to take their turns. We're losing our unit with the bravely inspired perk, so that's why we're getting so many stats. So it's a good thing for us so far. We're doing well. We haven't lost our entire team, at least. The units don't seem to be moving up the timeline very effectively. Thankfully, every time we die, we do damage. Okay, there, it's our turn. Let's see what they have. After this creature takes damage from an enemy's attack or spell, all other creatures with this trait attack the enemy who inflicted that damage. So they're all dangerous. We can't see their health bars. We're just gonna have to roll with it. This is gonna be an auto battle. Lots of stats. Hopefully he's got enough defense now to tank a hit, or hopefully 6. It should revive most of our team, because the bravely inspired guy, he has the reclusive white trait. Did nobody else come back? Nobody else revived after I was hoping they would. Let's check out our stats very quickly. 2,300 attack, but only 10,000 defense. Compared to these guys' stats, their attack is 10,000 and they've got 700,000 HP. The difficulty scaling has gone out of control, it seems like. Let's do what we can. Seems to be an uphill battle for us. We are tanking the damage. Our healing abilities don't trigger forever though, because once we reach max stacks of our minions, we don't heal anymore. Thankfully that guy, we do have the mending trait buff active on our units that are alive at the moment. Once the apocalypse gets another turn, it should be able to revive, but that's only if it doesn't die. We did kill one of them, that's very good. It revived. It's very unfortunate. We got another one after the other one went away, but okay, we're good. We're good. I'm getting worked up. Just targeted the one that went down, as it's likely to only have 50% HP. That's how most resurrection triggers work. Looks like we're winning. It wasn't exactly easy, and we still might lose. But thank God we got our resurrection triggers back, And our units look like they're gonna, looks like we're gonna come out of this all right. That was Phobos, the Nether boss. I believe that's the 9th Nether boss on difficulty 5. This is a Necromancer build, pretty strong. But anyway, I will see you at the next Nether boss. So for now, have a good one. Okay, we are here. Welcome to another Nether boss in Siralim Ultimate. This is Realm Depth 115. Let's go see what we've got. As a reminder, we are on difficulty 5, and this is Giran. Very verbose fellow. Let's see. He's got imps and hill whizzes with him. Let's see how we survive. Seems like they didn't do too much to us. This creature has additional stats equal to 50% of your other creature's stats. It's an Assign. Okay. We have a couple of Assigns on our team, so let's just see what the minions do. They have more speed. Does more damage to nature creatures. We only have one nature creature. This seems like a, not going to be a problem for us, really. We can just focus whoever we want. So we'll take out the minions first. No problem so far. Nothing I read really scared me. The only thing is these enemies do have a lot of defense, just due to the level scaling. Once we take turns, our scaling comes from taking turns to the apocalypse traits. And we can punch through them as it is, but we will get stronger and do more damage as the fight goes on. And we are very survivable. Many resurrections left in our pocket. If you're wondering what the music is from, this is Gambler's Hive. You have to unlock this realm after the main story, but great music. Yep, we're chunking them down. There's 2 down. Boss is 40%. They're not doing much in the way of killing us. We're not having any trouble at all. Looks like this one's gonna be easy. I did forget to turn on the battle text, but that just means we'll get to another Nether boss just that much quicker. Apologies. Next time I will remember to turn on the text so that we can see what's going on. But for now, I will see you next time. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we are here. We are back from fighting Nether boss 11, which was Chroma, at Realm Depth 120. Unfortunately, we lost the video, but I'm just going to give a quick recap of what happened. Chroma's ability was the Rainbow Shield, which allowed it to only take damage from one race at a time. But there was a secondary factor. Something, maybe a spell, was changing all of our races to be one race, one class. So half the time we couldn't even do damage to it. Most of the time, actually. So it was really just a long, drawn-out fight. Just walking around the base here just to show you. But yeah, it wasn't tough at all. Really defensive bosses like that don't bother this build very much, this Necromancer build. But what really scares me is the offensive ones. So hopefully we'll get some of those soon. Or maybe not, hopefully, so we can keep progressing. But for now, I'll see you next time. Sorry about losing the video on that one. It was just maybe a user error. We'll say that. Anyway, thank you very much. I will be back with more Nether Bosses, but for now, have a good one. Thank you. Okay, we are back. Siralim Ultimate, you know the deal. This is Nether Boss 12. We are in, let me make sure the music's on. Sorry. And let me make sure we have Babel text on. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's get to the Nether Boss. This is, what's his name? Flubris. We're fighting him in the Feylands. We'll see what he's got. Okay. A group of creatures led by Flubris attacks. The dragons are kind of dangerous. The griffins, I think so as well. Remember, we are on difficulty 5. You probably heard it like 4 times this video, but as I said, I don't record these all at once. But we seem to be surviving so far. Yeah, we just need to wait and see what happens. Flubris hasn't taken his turn yet. Okay, our turn. Let's see what they can do. His trait is Unjustified Expectations. At the start of this creature's turn, it transforms into a different type of slime. Each type of slime is immune to damage from attacks, spells, or both. So he's got 3 types of slimes. 800, almost 900,000 HP. And very good defense. What does he have with him? After your griffins receive a buff, all the griffins receive a buff. For 1 griffin defends, they all defend. For an enemy dodges an attack, we don't really dodge. This is a low speed build. After this creature attacks, it has a high chance to afflict confuse. That's a little dangerous. For an enemy attacks, this creature reduces all enemies' attack by 20%. Let's get rid of the dragon first. I don't like that descaling trait. Although it is gonna... Also, it looks like the boss, when he changes slimes, he changes color. He started off blue. Nothing too wild here, though. The boss's trait is defensive, so our team has an advantage against that. The minions are a bit aggressive or offensive, but I don't think it's anything we can't handle. I just don't like that we're losing attack every time the yellow dragon attacks. Honestly, it just means the fight's gonna take a little bit longer than it should. You never know. I never know. I never look up the boss before I get to them. So I just choose a realm to fight them in, basically at random. So I really never know what other creatures are going to be surrounding the boss. It's not entirely at random. I usually just want to go to places I haven't fought bosses before. It is a long fight. And if you're watching this, this is a good time to plug my stream. I try to stream at least once a week on Sundays. And then also on Fridays and Saturdays if I can. So Fridays and Sundays, most likely. I'll be playing this game. Once in a while I'll do some other things, just but I'm hoping to do an arena run one of these days. And I apologize, I'm not trying to just plug my stream. I'm trying to fill the time because we're going to be here for a long while. This build, I've made a lot of allowances for offense, but it just wasn't strong enough. It wasn't killing enemies fast enough, so I've made some allowances for offense. And even though I have done that, we are still very survivable, as you can see. Unless the boss specifically counters us, or like Myrtle was dangerous because she gains stats every time anytime any unit died. That was a little spicy. Phobos was a little dangerous. I think that's at the beginning of this video. But we were lucky because our rivalings, I didn't realize until afterwards, but our rivalings had inflicted confuse on all the enemy Phobos, which is a I believe it's a random chance what trait gets applied. What debuff? Yeah. If we look at our stats, our attack is our lowest stat. It's like 1/3. I mean, it's almost 1/10 of some of our other stats. Thankfully, we are still getting the Naxxer Harbinger trait from one of the Apocalypse creatures, which increases our damage by 40% for every turn that we take. So even though our attack isn't going up, our damage is. We're chunking them down. Our Reclusive White is eating a lot of resurrection triggers, but I'm not entirely worried about it. Because they're not lowering our defense, so our defense has been going up this whole time. We also have the Harbinger trait, which increases our stats by 15% every turn that we take. I really like the Apocalypse creatures. They just, they really fit into my build. I'm sure you could utilize them in other builds that maybe a Siege Master would use. One who's focused on defense and defending. Okay, the yellow dragon we've been targeting is almost dead. Most of them are half HP except for the boss, which is, you know, to be expected. Just due to his traits. We might be here for quite a bit longer than that. I have not been paying attention to the boss, so I'm not sure which color indicates which immunity. I'm looking at it now. It doesn't look like he's... I mean, that looks like magic immunity to me. But am I doing damage? I'm looking at it real closely. I mean, we're not targeting it, so it would just be indirect damage, but now the other units are going down. Okay, now he's green, which is in the middle of his eyes. This is just, oh, he took damage. Oh, we should target him then. Most of... If he took damage from... He would let me select him? Okay, there we go. If he took damage, all of our units attack to do damage. Except for the on-death, not counting the on-death triggers, but if he's taking damage now, we should do as much as we can right now. Okay, now he's purple. He's still taking damage, so purple must be... You know, I'm really not sure, because one was supposed to be attack, one was spells, and one was both attack and spells. Maybe it doesn't count the damage from minions? If so, that's a good tech for this boss. Let me slow it down. I'm not sure. I have it on turbo mode, so it's hard to tell. But if we didn't have it on turbo mode, this fight would be going a lot longer. And we got him. Okay, well, thank you for sitting through that with me. I hope you learned something from that about that boss. If you like the videos, please continue to watch. I will be uploading more Nether Bosses in the future. I'm trying to do at least one Nether Boss a day. So the videos won't come out every day, but the Nether Bosses might. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Thank you.